we're in for a bit of a roller coaster.
Hang on.
Yeah, the temperatures are just going to get crazy. But first, let's start off with the headline. I want everybody to know about tomorrow night. All right, now the Storm Prediction Center puts us, the Metroplex and off to the east especially, under a risk of severe weather for tomorrow night. The risk is a little bit higher. Numerous thunderstorms producing severe weather possible from Sulphur Springs down towards Tyler, but around the metro area, especially down to the southeast. Golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds are possible. Again, this is at the close of day tomorrow into the evening hours, and of course it's summertime, so we cannot stand here and say there is zero tornado risk. There is never a zero tornado risk in springtime thunderstorms. It's just these are the main concerns, the more likely threat that we face tomorrow. So this is Dallas SkyCam time-lapse showing a little bit of blue sky breaking out there, and it's got up into the mid-70s. Right now we're actually in the 80s, mid-80s out in Breckenridge. Meanwhile, it is much cooler in Paris. We've had clouds, even a little bit of light rain reported in Lamar County, and 61 degrees there. So you see the contrast in temperatures from end to end across North Texas. Meanwhile, in the Metroplex, mid-70s. And if you're getting out this evening, pleasant temperatures. We're into the low 70s. A little bit of a brisk wind. It's been a little gusty across the day. Will continue to be a little strong, not only tonight, but through the overnight hours. So let's talk about tomorrow. This is the midnight hour, and you might see a few showers pop up, not only around the Metroplex, but especially as we look up to the northeast over into Fannin and Lamar counties. But the chances are pretty small for any rain during the overnight hours. Even tomorrow morning, you'll see a little bit of shower activity here and there, maybe more like drizzle, especially around the Metroplex, but that should clear out as we get later in the day. So if you have a lunch hour planned outside tomorrow, just a little bit of a breeze and pleasant temperatures. It's going to get in the 80s tomorrow, and then the front arrives. Here's where we think the front's going to be at 4 o'clock, and then here's where we think it's going to be as we close at around 6 o'clock. It's going to trigger some strong thunderstorms, be a thin line of strong thunderstorms to move across the metro area. The risk of severe weather is highest down across our southeast with that, but from about 5 to 7, watch these thunderstorms. Be weather aware, and then from 7 to 10, be weather aware from Hillsborough over to Mineola, because that's where we think the severe weather will be. Here's your 7-day forecast. So temperatures are going to go up and down. Tomorrow, 80, and then the front comes through. This is really cold air behind it. First, look at the morning lows. We're talking about morning lows in the 30s, and then only in the mid-50s on Saturday. We'll be in the mid-70s on Sunday for the big race at the Speedway, but 73 on Monday and dry weather next work week till we get to Thursday, and then there's